Hey guys, Leanne here from Avoiding Broke. I really hope you're well and thank you so much for joining me again for this, our Sunday podcast episode. So welcome if you are listening to this as a podcast, and also from you if you're watching on YouTube, then hello. So today what I wanted to talk to you about actually is a follow-up from what I did last week. So last week I spoke about my 3 secrets to building self-confidence, and for me what I focused on there was things that have probably helped me more in the workplace, so being at work and things like that. But I just wanted to follow it up because Jermaine did a great TikTok video in reply to one of the comments that he got on building self-confidence. So I just wanted to go through some of those things that he spoke about that actually really mean something to me as well, and share those with you. And these are more everyday ways to build your self-esteem, build your confidence. And so I really hope you find it useful. And these are things hopefully that you can just put into practice quite easily. So the first one is actually trying to just control the things that you tell yourself in your head. And I think this is so important because ultimately whatever anyone else says to us, it actually only impacts us, actually only impacts how we feel about ourselves if we believe what they say. Because if somebody said something about you and you're like, no, that's a load of rubbish, don't believe that at all, then it's not going to impact your self-esteem, your self-confidence. But it's when they say stuff that actually you don't question it, you don't disagree with it, and you start to believe it, I think that's when it impacts on your self-esteem and it impacts on your confidence. So it's really those things that we tell ourselves in our head. And so for me, what I try and do is when I get those self-doubts, those little niggling things that tell me that I'm not good enough or that I can't do something that I'm maybe trying to do, then I just have to try and switch it and just be like, yep, I can do this. Yep, I'm definitely good enough to do that. And it really helps, even if at first you're saying it to yourself and you don't believe it fully. The more you keep saying it, the more you keep going, and the more that you will then start to believe it, and then the more it will build you up from the inside, which is what you want. You want your head to be a positive place, you want your mind, your soul, your body, all of that to be a very positive place, and that will help you with your self-esteem and your confidence. And I think the next thing that I would say after that is, then it really matters the type of people that you hang around with. Because if you're hanging around with people that are very negative or that are constantly being down or complaining too much about things, then that's going to start to wear on you. It's going to start to grate you. It's going to start to bring you down as well. It's quite hard, I think, to stay really positive, really upbeat, really kind of determined and things like that when the people around you aren't uplifting and empowering. And no matter how much you try and you do that for yourself and you try and give that to other people, ultimately the people that we spend our time with do also have an impact on us. So just consider that one as well. Not saying that you should cut people out or anything like that, but you can choose the amount of time that you spend with people and the mix of people that you spend time with. So that's another quick one that I would consider there. And the last one is actually just doing things that are going to make you happy, doing things that you know are going to give you a boost, you know that are going to make you feel good about yourself. So whether that is helping other people through charity work or helping your friends, helping your family with things, through to things like exercise, meditation. So for me, meditation is something that I would do daily because I know that it has such a big impact on me. And I know, especially if I do it first thing in the morning, before I've looked at my emails, looked at my WhatsApps, looked at my text messages, put my work laptop on, before I do any of that stuff, I know that if I meditate, get my mind in the right place, it has such a positive impact on me. So that's something that I definitely do. And the other one is to exercise. And I have a bit of a weird relationship with exercise because I tend to go through periods where I'm really consistent and I really enjoy it and I do it, but then I can so easily just fall out of the habit of doing it. And I do think it's a habit because I find the more I do it, the more I work it into my routine. I know when I'm going to do it during the day, I plan when I'm going to do it, and then it works and I do it. Whereas when I then get out of the habit and I don't do it, then that's it. I haven't done it a couple of days in a row and I think, oh, okay, no, that's fine. I'll just pick it up next week or something like that. And I know then that I'm getting out of the habit and I need to make a switch and I need to do it. And I'm talking here about days, but there have been years when I have been like, nope, I haven't really exercised very much. I mean like proper exercise. So at the minute, Jermaine and I've just started running again, and we also do our spinning. So we've got our spin bike, so we do that. And for me, I know I want to get on that bike at least 4 or 5 times a week, and then I know then, okay. And it just makes me feel better as well. I can see my progress, I can see how I improve, I see how I'm not kind of dying after a session like I was at the beginning, and that just gives me a lot of confidence, and it's so nice to know that I'm doing those things. So for me, yeah, it's meditation and exercise, but for you it could be something completely different. It could be getting through a few chapters of your book, or going out for a nice walk, or calling an old friend that you haven't spoken to in a long time, or whatever it is for you. It doesn't have to be anything around meditation or exercise. It really is just what means something to you. So those are another 3 things, 3 secrets to building self-confidence, and I really hope you found that useful. If you do find it useful, then hit the like button. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing to our channel. And if there's anything else that you'd like us to talk about, then just hit us up in the comments. You can find us across the social media platforms. And the last thing I guess that's left to say is have a wonderful week. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and keep well. Keep safe, keep well, and we will speak to you again next week. And guys, you look after yourselves and take care. Okay, bye.